everyone, it's your girl Shay here, and I'm back with another video for you guys. And this week's video is going to be a review on the anime And You Thought There Is Never a Girl Online. I watched this anime on Funimation, mostly using the VRV app on my Apple TV. I also watched it dubbed on Funimation, and there's about 12 episodes of the entire series, so it didn't take me too long to actually finish it. So the anime is about a boy by the name of Nishimura Hideki, and he pretty much plays an online game called Legendary Age with 3 other people. So one of them is considered the master. The other person's name is Swine, which is like German for pig, and the other person's name is Akko. So they decide to all meet up in public, and when he meets them, they turn out to be actually 3 girls that he actually goes to school with, and their names are Goshin Kyo, Segawa Akane, and also Tamaki Aiko. So pretty much these 3 girls he then meets, and they actually end up starting to play Legendary Age together while at school. The thing is, when he meets these girls, he realizes that not only is one of them actually also in his class, one of them is the class president, and the other girl is actually his in-game wife. Now, the main story of this anime is that they're trying to get Hideki's wife, pretty much, to be more used to the real world instead of just the online world. But she definitely does treat Hideki pretty much as her husband, even outside of the game. So the girl he's married to in the game's name is Akko, and pretty much along the path or along the way in the anime, he actually ends up really falling for her, or actually starting to really like her even outside of the game. So throughout the entire series, you see them play the game, and you also see them try to get Akko used to the real world. So you see them try and get her to like not skip school so that she can play the game. You also see them try and show her that the game and reality are 2 different things. But I honestly feel like throughout the course of the series, they kind of lost that aspect and started to be more about the game itself and kind of Hideki's relationship with Akko, if you get what I'm saying. So I feel like it kind of lost its whole thing. How I felt about the anime is that I thought it was actually pretty funny. I found it pretty interesting in certain moments, and I actually found Akko cringeworthy the entire time. She basically reminded me of any like weeaboo that any of us have ever met or came across, that's just a little too over the top, somehow can't understand boundaries of what's like reality and what's in anime sometimes. But she did make for a pretty cool character. One of the things that was interesting about her was that she would kind of switch up her personalities. So there's times where she's talking about the game and she has this really sweet like kind of a voice, but there's also a time where she has a voice that's a little bit more like manipulative and very serious, that you see come on moments when she's being very protective over Hideki, or when she's talking about people that they consider normies, who are pretty much people who don't play like RPG games like that when it comes to them playing Legendary Age. The other characters though, pretty much whom are Kyo and also Akane. Akane is kind of a little bit more rough around the edges. So she's the girl that she doesn't want anybody to know that she plays RPG games. And then of course you have Kyo, who is pretty much among their guild in the game. She's like the master or the guild master. She's the leader pretty much, and she's also class president of the school. So she still has that leadership master kind of an edge to her even outside of the game. So she was actually one of my more favorite characters, although Akane did kind of have that like more humorous aspect at times within the entire within the entire series pretty much. The only thing I was waiting for is I was actually kind of waiting for her to fall for Hideki, and it didn't really happen. But the reason why I was waiting for it was pretty much because throughout the series she started to have a little bit more, not feelings toward him, but she kind of was less like aggressive towards him. So in the first part of the series, or at least the first episode or so, you see that she's really just like, get off my back, like don't talk to me. But then as soon as she got to know him a little bit better and they became closer as friends, that aggressiveness pretty much went away. So that's why I thought they were gonna end up having a little bit of a drama, like a love triangle, but that really was never there. I think in overall, what I thought about this series is, like I mentioned, I thought it was good. I just thought it kind of lost its touch with what it was actually supposed to be about, because when I read the synopsis, it was supposed to be, you know, them trying to get Akko much more used to the real world, but it kind of lost that aspect as you go further and further into the series. So that's the only thing that I have to say I didn't really like. I did like the character, I like how they were all so different. In some ways, you could kind of consider it a little bit of a harem, since you have Hideki, who's like the only male, like, main character within the entire series. But I wouldn't put it that way, because none of them really liked him except for Akko. It was also kind of cool because it made me want to play RPGs, and I'm not the biggest RPG player, to be honest, but it made me want to play them because it was cool to see how guilds kind of work. It was cool to see how the guilds kind of can work together to have like one like cause, which you see towards the latter half of the entire series. So if you're someone who actually likes playing RPGs and you understand that world, I probably recommend watching this series. If you're someone who kind of is into or wants to see that whole cringeworthiness that is Akko, I would also definitely recommend watching it. And it's a short series, like I said, you can get through it pretty quickly. If you like it dubbed, it's on Funimation. If you want to watch the subtitle, I'm sure it's on Crunchyroll, so just check it out there also. And plus on Funimation, you have to choose, I think, if you want to watch it dubbed or subbed, so definitely check it out there. But overall, that is my review of it. If you guys have seen this series, definitely let me know down below what you thought of it, because we might have differing opinions. And of course, like always, I come out with new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. So when you watch this video, it will be on Saturday. And plus, you guys remember that if you guys like my videos, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and click the bell icon so that you're notified whenever I come out with new videos. And plus, like always, I leave links down below to all my social media accounts, my Instagram, my Twitter, and of course, my anime blog as well. Alright, you guys, that is my new video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.